Hello, and welcome back to the world of Astaria. We're back. This week we got Braxton as Aragon, Mina, or Marie as Mina, and Andrew as Aiden. I'm getting everyone's names mixed up. Welcome back. Gonna be a relatively short one tonight. Unfortunately, Rob is a little busy with something at the moment to not be able to join us. He'll be back next week. And also, welcome to the new night. We switched again. We're on Tuesdays now. Guys, welcome back.
Hello.
One of these days we'll pick an day of the week and stick with it for more.
Hopefully, yeah. As long as we can keep doing it, that's all that really matters.
Random number generator 1 through 7 determines the day we stream.
Is that how it is with Game House?
Yes.
All right. Last we left off. I shouldn't say the crew took care of. I'm going to say Aiden took care of the three troglodytes surprisingly easily by just putting his hands up and burning them.
Yeah.
They then found a dank, disgusting smelling cave. Aiden went in it, found another one, pushed it in a hole, and the crew sort of figured that if there was any more that needed to be done, they'd head back and get any more information from the Furbolg. So we're going to pick up right there, as the crew was just standing out in front of a cave. Oh, I really need to delete some of these maps. So, you guys had pretty much said you were going to be heading back to the tree, and we'll just go from there.
What was the name of the elder or person that sent us out to kind of?
The one you talked to referred to him as Elder Redwood. You didn't get a chance to speak with him directly, but he pretty much told you that he'd see you after you finished your task.
Okay. I guess I'll kind of, since I was down below last time, I will follow them. I'll go up the way the tree. I assume we go up and try to look around for him, making kind of gestures towards anyone I run into to kind of take me to him. Or take...
Yeah, we'll say that they pretty much told you to climb back up and they'd show you up. For the sake of that, we're going to have Revan, Mello, and SAB stay at the bottom of the tree while you guys go ahead and head up to the top, where there's currently two Furbolgs staying for you. And I guess I will remove...
Okay, so, like, right here.
Let me just delete the big black box. There you go, yep, right up there.
Yeah.
Aragon's
Aragon, are you coming with? Or
He's big. It
Yes.
takes him a while to get up the tree.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a little bit.
Yeah, it takes me.
He's very slow.
Yeah,
It's
we can't all be.
It's those big shoulders and arms. They're really hard to move, especially trying to get him over his head.
Really hard to get through these branches. I just have to break the branches off.
We're gonna kill their tree.
Oh,
Elder Redwood spoke broken common, didn't he?
Hold on 1 second.
No,
I'm being
we
yelled
had
for.
the scrolls.
Give me 1 minute, guys. Sorry.
I guess I'll walk up to him, assuming he kind of knows who I am, and I'll say mission complete, hoping he understands something and kind of seeing what happens.
If I remember correctly, we have the scrolls that, like, help us speak their language.
Is that not a one-time thing?
Sorry about
that. No, I don't think it was for the native people.
Oh,
like,
then you can go
at
ahead
the
and
other
activate
camp.
that and you can speak to him. It's all yours then.
Oh, wait.
What was the question?
Okay. How we were talking to them, and I was saying that we have to use the scroll.
Oh, I'll say this. As you kind of approach, he has the same scroll with him, so he's just waiting for you guys to show up and start talking.
Oh, okay, that's Andy.
I'll still let you deal with him since you technically talked to him last time and he really has no idea who I am.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. So, we killed, by we, one of us killed, all three of the, like, weird monster things, but we found a cave that we think there probably are a lot more of them. So, like, are we cool?
So
Or what's...
as you're talking, he starts doing the kind of casting of the understand thing. He can hear you and he's hearing what you're saying. Casts it and he begins to speak to you. Well, we first simply wanted to clear the cave out. Now that it's cleared, we can get something in there to plug up the hole. Thank you very much. I am quite surprised you were so quick about it.
Yeah, one of our friends just burned them all alive. It was actually quite gruesome.
I think what she's trying to say is one of our party members is a complete badass. No, we're not going to try and name names or anything, but...
So was it the dragon?
I mean...
Absolutely not. He was useless.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm, like, mentally scarred from, seeing them burn alive. But that's okay, I guess.
But you said you had something to fill the hole in the ground with?
Yes, we'd
That
be
would be
sending a
handy.
few of us to go and clear up the cave. Probably shove a large tree stump down the hole and make sure those things couldn't come back up for a while. Let the population replenish.
Would you need an escort on that, or
Oh no,
are
we
kind of good?
You see, your arrival marked an interesting opportunity, and we figure a decent way to test that would be to help you, or would be for you to help us with a task. That one was conveniently enough in the same time frame, so you needn't worry about plugging up the hole.
Okay.
Now then, I believe...
You're gonna help us now, right?
Yes. As soon as a few of the men wake up, we shall send them towards the area that's designated as your camp. There I expect they'll plant trees and crops, try and build up some sort of farm, help you build up an infrastructure. However, is there anything you would need of me directly?
Do you know anything about a giant magical temple north of here? I'm assuming is the direction we came from, north?
Yes, it was north. Let's give him an intelligence roll.
Or history, whichever one he's better at.
He doesn't have stats. And also, he's not good with temples. He's good with trees, though. He strokes his beard. Sorry, I'm not too familiar. You're speaking of the temple near the Man tribe, right?
Correct.
Unfortunately, they decided to look into it. We did not take too much stock in learning about structure and temples. I do apologize.
Is there anything else of mystery or of curiosity around your parts of kind of the island then?
He's gonna go ahead and start
Anything
thinking.
that you don't know too much about?
Let's see, where's the... I had stuff for... I just need to find where I put the information. He's really stroking his beard right now as he's thinking. Really thinking hard right now.
A lovely beard, sir.
Thank you.
You seem to care very much for it.
Thank you. Let's see. Yes, if you're wondering any information I have, the group of folks who came before you, let's see. I believe they were the ones who initially opened that cave. One of them must have sensed something, and once they opened it, some sort of dark energy started corrupting the area around it and a few of the wildlife. After that, it seems something is gathering that said energy. You wouldn't happen to know any sort of nefarious things out there trying to collect evil, would you?
No. Why would we have anything to do with evil things?
Well, I'm not saying you would. I'm simply asking the people who've been walking around most. Have you seen anything peculiar?
But I do have a follow-up question about the cave. Is there any way we could get to the bottom of the cave safely?
One of us be shaped into a spider and climb down it. It's a very long drop, and there's no safe way to get down. The best to do would be to cover it up.
Mm.
I'm
Do
sure.
you want to go down the hole? Hey, Dragon Brain back there. What are you feeling about this? You feeling like in a little adventure?
Well, I'm trying to wrap my head around now about sleeping in a tree tonight, so there's that. But if the guy says there's really no safe way to get down, I really don't see the point of going anyways.
You just said we can ride down on a spider. We can just ride down on a giant spider.
No, my good man.
He did not say
I-
someone would transform and let us ride them down the hole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or you can just jump down and we use you as a cushion.
Said it'd be best to cover it up. And if it takes so long to get down, how are we getting back up?
We'll figure that out once we get down there.
You can figure it out once you're down there.
What kind of adventurer are you that you don't
Yeah.
want to go down there and kill things and find treasure?
Aiden, the
You're insane. It's adventuring, and then there's being insane. You're not thinking clearly.
Eddie,
wanna kill
You're
the
just
gentleman.
all excited
Oh.
about how you killed them. What?
I was gonna say to Aiden, the one designated as Elder Redwood, who stands far taller than all three of you, walks over to Aiden, kind of doesn't crouch down, but at least gets low and puts a hand on his shoulder. My boy, I believe it would be a far, far worse fate than death to go down that hole. But
I am more powerful than anyone you've ever met.
Oh, they actually just met me, so not true. Immediately lied.
No,
I see this
but
one's
I
this one's a
understand.
joker. Well, if you're so insistent. Any case. If you'd like, I can look into
So
a cave.
Chief
but
Largewood definitely does not want us going down the hole.
I mean, I'll stay up in the tree. You can do what you want if you want to die.
No, we should. Oh no, here's a great idea. We'll go back to camp, rally the troops,
Uh-huh.
then go down the hole.
my friend, I believe there was a third stop
No.
on this for you.
With Largewood.
Yes, wait. I believe you're forgetting there's a
He
third
knows what he
group you
said.
need to go and talk to.
Wait, there's a third group we need to go talk to?
Yeah, give an intelligence check if you want to properly remember or not. Anyone, just go ahead and give me a decent intelligence check.
Hmm.
No, that's that's good enough. You
Whoa.
you all remember the fact that there's the third group of people who live near this part of the island. They've been referred to as both the Gorin and the Gorilla Folk. They live to the south. They're in a very jungle-esque area, and it was pretty much said that you guys want to be have a stable place to stay here on this island. It'd be best to kind of meet with all three groups you can get in contact with.
Alright, let's go party with some monkeys then.
Yes.
Oh,
The way is just down that trail. He kind of just points, basically you're this high up, he just points in a fucking direction that he knows is south. He says, it should be a fairly...
Would you have any kind of animals we could borrow, since we'll be coming back here on the way back to the camp, for us to use for faster travel?
Fortunately, no. Any type of beast we usually try not to use as a messenger or a mount. We usually do that ourselves, but it's not that far of a trip. Plus, you still have far much of the day left. It's barely even sunup.
Yes, but someone of my power needs a horse.
He cocks an eyebrow and says, if you're so powerful, why don't you already have a mount?
Oh yeah. Great question.
oh.
Alright, I've climbed down the tree and I'm gonna go start looking for a horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking.
Can that be this entire episode? Can we just go look for mounts all episode?
I mean...
Wait, I'm just gonna go ride RAB instead. Can I do an animal handling?
Yeah.
You can try.
Give me
I
an
mean,
animal
he
handling.
isn't that big.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see your
I'll
animal
call him by
handling.
his
I
name if
can
you
ride
wanna
him
get
because
on him.
I'm tiny.
I want to see...
See what I have. I have a +1 animal. This is gonna.
Right.
Yeah, this is gonna be great for me.
Wow.
Can't wait to see this.
Okay, as you kind of step down off the tree, you all, you all get your footing. You immediately walk over to SAB, Aiden. You try to get on him, and, SAB's become pretty well trained. He doesn't like it when heavy people, the only thing that's really written on the back of SAB was a kid. And so now a full-grown man just hopping on the back of the raptor, I'm gonna have him make a strength roll, see if he can support you.
Come on, raptor person, I believe in you.
Nope.
Shit.
I mean, you don't even care about
You-
him.
I do not.
You hop on him, and you immediately topple him over, him falling on top of you, and he gets pretty angry about it. He's gonna go ahead and, he's not gonna bite you, but I'm gonna say he's gonna do, headbutt,
Bite him.
which will be, let's see.
I will skewer this thing if it hits me.
He's gonna go ahead and just give you a little headbutt
I mean-
for... Wow, okay. As you fall, he just headbutts your crotch.
Oh my god.
Love it.
Alright, we're heading to the gorilla people.
Alright. So, Aiden picks himself up, feeling a bit sore. You all start heading south. Let's see, where's the map for the south? There it is. Alright, if you go ahead and go to the far right side of the screen. So, as you walk south, you are noticing it getting, like, far more jungle-esque type layout. The trees kind of shift to be a bit more like palms or kind of jungle woods. The foliage on the ground has grown, or, gotten more intense. And, now I need to find... Aragon, right. No. Warmer. Oh, almost had it, man. Oh. Fuck, okay. There you go. What the fuck is SAP? Alright, so as you all walk, it is Aragon teleports around. I want you all to make a perception check.
Is this all the same day, or did we have a long rest in between sessions?
You slept at night at the base of the tree, woke up and went to to kill the troglodytes. Did that within like 30 minutes to an hour. In an hour you got back to the tree. So yeah, it's currently still the same day as you killed all those lizard men.
Oh. Okay, so I have no spells. Good to know.
Wait, what?
That is good to know.
Did
I
you
used both of my spell slots from last session.
What, on Burning Hands?
And command. I attempted command.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
That
you're
failed.
still in the front You're still in the front, which is that's good.
Oh, absolutely. I'm still gonna go kill everything, but I just have no spells to do it.
All right. As I said, okay, Mina, 18. I'll make a collective perception roll for the 3 NPCs.
Not very good.
All right. And Aragon, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Is everybody?
Wait, did you roll
Aragon?
for perception?
Yeah, I didn't know if you're referring to one person specifically. Yes,
It
and it
was
was horrible, anyways.
All right, so Aiden and Aragon at the front, just sort of like stomping through the woods. But Bello, Revan, and Mina, you guys hear something that's kind of familiar coming like in the not direct path in front of you, but in the general area. Mina, you hear a very, very familiar moaning.
Oh, what's that code for?
Wink, wink.
It is.
God.
I mean, technically, yeah,
Why you
this
tune in?
is a code for something. So if you guys want to, I don't know,
All
if
right.
do you want to?
I don't see. I don't really
that
see or hear
means-
anything. So
That means zombies are headed for us.
All right, Aiden, if you're just gonna keep walking forward,
yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking forward. I'm really not that afraid.
Okay. Just heads up, guys. There's zombies or something.
let's see, what is their
Part.
perception would be what? Constitution, wisdom.
Perception?
Yeah. Is that its own stat?
You just do a d20, then you.
All right.
Oh, for like a boosting stat, perception would go off of, I believe perception is.
All right. Yeah, we'll just keep it
What?
simple. Do d20. Okay. So, Aiden, as you walk forward, and is anyone following him immediately?
No.
All right. Well, I'm at least gonna have Revan and Mello, the two long
Revan
distance
would.
people.
Revan's not going to be.
You,
Revan's
yeah,
not
you're,
gonna hide in the back.
you are
He's
probably
not-
right. Revan kind of trying to, like, also tough guy, the whole thing would probably be, like, near you, but smarter about it. So,
I'm surprised Dragon Boy isn't following too. I thought he was fearless.
I mean, Aragon, do you want to keep walking forward?
Yes.
All right. SAB is going to go and follow behind you. Mello's going to kick back with where Mina is and be like, this seems like a real dumb idea, not even to take a look around, but at least they're in front. So,
Yeah.
as you all walk, stumbling out of the forest is a group of undead. And, Mina, from far back, I'm going to keep using the same kind of perception check you guys had. As they're emerging from the tree line,
Mhm.
some of them have weapons.
That's new.
So, without further ado, if we can all start rolling for initiative.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here.
That's too loud.
Damn it.
Yikes! I am not rolling well today. Can we just all agree we can just run past them all?
I mean,
They can't be that fast. They're zombies.
No, let's just see what we got.
We can leave Revan out for bait.
Alright, so roll for Revan. Okay. Roll for Mello. Okay. And now for the zombie adventurers. Let's go ahead. Actually be 5d20. Alright, so one got a 5, one got a 1, one got an 18.
oh my.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just get this in order. Oh shit. Don't worry, we're almost there. Just gotta write all the shit down.
Okay.
Yeah, but honestly, I have nothing to use against these guys.
You have Eldritch Blast and a stick with a knife on it. Just go nuts, man.
I'm using my longsword. I'm kind of putting away the Yakua, and I'm switching over the longsword as my primary. Just seems more cool.
Alright. Lost the music.
Are you sure?
Which sounds cooler, when he says, you have a stick with a sword on it, or a longsword?
I just don't want to keep
cooler?
mispronouncing the damn name of it.
I mean, if you're a mage, then you use your magic. It
I'm a
almost sounds
warlock.
like you're wimping out.
I'm a warlock. I'm not a mage. I have war in my name, and real warriors use swords.
I feel like Revan might call you out for it.
Where's your wand? Huh? You're a magician. Shouldn't you have a wand?
Somatic spells.
I just,
Yeah,
What?
how does that feel? How does stereotyping feel?
I mean,
Not very.
to craft myself a wand just to make something like pretty. I mean, I don't necessarily need it.
honestly, I really do wonder how.
Okay. So, at the top of the initiative...
What are we doing?
Sorry, at the top of the initiative, Zombie 3, followed by Mello, followed by Revan, followed by Zombie 4, Zombie 5, then Aiden, Aragon, Mina, Zombie 1, and Zombie 2. So, stepping up first is going to be one of those zombies. He's going to go ahead and just start walking at you. And then followed by Mello, who's going to go ahead and walk up to the front. And hold her action until they get pretty much closer, because throwing a knife, I'd have to look that up real quick. Anyways, followed by Mello is Revan, who's going to go ahead and just kind of come out front. I need to look up his quick stats so I can use the gun. Let's see, it's /20. Okay. Shot goes a bit wide as he just, pulls out the pistol, bang, whoosh, right off into the jungle. After those two...
That's not surprising.
After those two, it's going to be the fourth, or the next zombie, who's also going to start just walking at you. You guys can see that these things have an assortment of weapons. The first two coming at you have a... Let's see... First one has a mace, and the second one has no hands, but the bones are sticking out of his arms, and it looks like he's gonna just kind of bone slash at you guys. The next one's gonna follow suit, and followed by that guy, it's gonna be Aiden.
Is the map accurate for how far?
Relatively, yeah.
We can move.
Yes.
So, as we're seeing, the zombies are moving like 5 to 10 feet at a time. Why do we not all just double dash and just say screw the zombies? That is a serious question right now, because why do we need to fight these 5 guys? Anyone agree with that, or we actually want to stay here and fight?
I mean, what are our speeds in comparison?
So, I mean, at least mine personally is 30. So if I used my movement and then my action, I could get almost to the other side of the map in one turn. And they wouldn't be able to catch up.
I feel...
Yeah, I have very short little legs.
Alright, we're killing them. Okay, I'm going to run up to the nearest one and swing at it with my sword.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack.
Alright, let's see it.
Yikes.
12.
Oh!
That hits.
And it actually wasn't +5, there was only +3, so that's my bad. So I missed probably either way.
So,
Definitely 9.
That'd be 11? Oh, no.
No, that'd be 10 instead of 12.
That still hits.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
They're pretty slow moving, so...
I guess so. I didn't even see what that damage does.
Go ahead and roll me damage. Oof.
Not
right.
a good roll.
Let's see.
And then, as probably the rest of my movement, I'll probably take 2 steps back after I saw him. I didn't do much damage to him.
Alright, so let's see. So you go ahead and swing the sword back. Are you, can you disengage as a bonus action?
Nope. No, I didn't use bonus action. I don't really have much I can use my bonus for right now.
Because I was gonna say, I feel like that's an attack of opportunity if you you move in, hit, and then move out.
Ooh, that's a good point. So I'm gonna stay in. That's a good call. I'll stay in then and I'll run away and just be ready.
Oh, good. All right. Next up, after Aiden, it's gonna be Aragon.
All right, let me see how far away this guy is from me.
You should be able to get to just about anyone.
How many feet between myself and the zombie to the left of the one?
25.
Oh, it's 25 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will see. So my hope is to get within 15 feet so I can launch one of these attacks, okay?
All right.
So would it just be a normal fighting one, or is it roll 1d20 to see if I can get in range, and then whether or not the attack will get
Oh no,
off?
if you're if it's 25 feet to get to them, and if your speed is, let's say, 30, then yeah, you can get to them, no problem.
Okay. All right. So I'm actually going to use. I'm going to use one of my abilities, Fire Breath,
Oh, here we go
15-foot
again.
cone, 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Wait, are you really doing it? Are
Oh,
you doing
yeah.
the same move?
Yeah, it comes out of my mouth, so it's way cooler. You
All
know,
right.
you're not the only one out here.
Go ahead
I
and
do
move in
agree,
position.
actually.
Okay, so it says here, and forgive me for not being as up to date on the terms. So it says 11 deck save. So what kind of roll do I need to initiate that to
Oh,
see
no,
if it hits
well,
or not?
the
Or
thing
is
is
it an
that-
automatic hit?
It's
They
an automatic
roll
hit,
again.
and the zombies roll to see if they can take half damage. Like, they have to make a dexterity save of what I
Okay.
assume is now 11. So
All
go
right.
ahead, move
So
in
I'll do
position.
mine. It's roll. Let's make sure I have it right. Okay. So mine is 2d6.
Alright. You just need to move into position first, because I think you might... Yeah, you probably will catch Aiden if you're trying to do it from all the way back there.
Yeah,
There you
there
go.
we go. I'm going for that guy here. There we go.
Alright.
Yes, 15 feet exactly.
Alright. So, go ahead and roll damage.
Did.
Okay, 5. Let me see if these guys could make a dex saving throw. I should probably add the modifier. Okay. Zombie modifiers for dex, -2, so that one saves. That one doesn't. See, you got 4 of them. That one doesn't save. Or no, wait, that one does save. That one just barely saves. So you managed to engulf one completely on fire, where he takes full damage, and that would be... Okay, so...
Yes.
That one's going to be half damage, which I put around to 2. Alright, so these 4 are now on fire, so they'll take, fire damage each round, and one of them far more hurting than the others. They're still up and they're still coming at you, but you now put 4 of them on fire.
Of that.
And you hear them all, like, letting out horrific sounds of screaming, like... Now then,
Nice.
after that, it's gonna
Always
be...
love when I can inflict that kind of pain.
Next up, we got Mina.
Yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna try my new spell,
Ooh.
but I have to get within 15 feet. So, I'm here. Ooh. Just work for those two. So it's called Color Spray,
Alright.
and basically it will blind
Okay.
the creatures. So, okay.
What's the saving throw?
Okay, starting... Not seeing what I'm supposed to roll for. Sorry, hold on.
That's good.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that it is like sleep. He ate.
So it's you have to get over there.
Oh, no,
there.
this one is a 2d10. Sorry. This one's a 2d10.
All right. And do they make a saving throw, or is it just automatic?
And basically what it does is that whatever I get, it has to be like subtracted from their health.
Okay.
And so if they have more health than I roll for, then it doesn't affect them.
All right.
And it's combined. So it has to be more than both of their health. So
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
bam.
That is not. Do they take half damage of that, or do they just not take anything?
Does one of them have more than 10 health?
Yes. Does that take 10 health off of that one?
Yeah, off of the one that has the least amount of health.
Oh, if it takes 10 off the one with the least amount of health, then that one I think is dead.
Okay, it doesn't kill them, it just blinds it.
Okay, so that one is at. Well, actually. Oh no. Okay, yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, so it doesn't do damage, it just blinds them.
Okay, so they're no health lost. They're just blinded.
Oh, I'm sorry, I totally did this wrong. It's a 60-10. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
I just now saw that.
Then roll just 4 more d10. And we'll add it.
Okay. Alright. New spell. Getting used to it.
It's alright. So 27. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's
Okay.
that takes effect.
Cool. So both of them are blinded?
Okay. So the undead, or these two, yeah, the two undead that are one by Aiden and the one kind of close to that one, they're now both blind.
Yay.
Is there any other action or movement you want to take?
I might take just another step back.
Alright. Alright, next up
And
it's
that's good.
the next two zombies to go. They're gonna go ahead and start falling in line with the other ones. So far away, they can't do much. But back to the top of the initiative, it's gonna be the next one kind of taking a place, moving up and in towards you guys. And this one is gonna go ahead and just step forward and attack Aiden.
Bring it, bitch.
Hey.
He brought it. What's that armor class?
Yeah, that hits. My armor class is 13.
Alright, that is the one with... That is the one with a mace. So he's gonna go roll 1d6. Alright, he brings his big old undead arm, like, not up, but he brings it to the side and just, like, swings his whole body and hits you, like, right in the side of your, you know, your form with a rusty old mace.
That all you got?
Next up, it's Mello, who's gonna go ahead and kind
Alright,
of
who's
come around
who's
this
next
way.
in the...
It's Mello. She's gonna throw away a dagger. This guy over there. I think, yep, that hits. Daggers, I think it's 1d4. See, right at that one over there. He's gonna go ahead and take 3 damage. That one's looking rough. This guy right here, looking pretty rough. Next up, it's Revan. He's gonna step forward again. He's gonna go open up at the one down here that's on fire. Okay, there we go. Finally, the fucking gun is able to do what it's meant to do and shoot the guy. Let me just see what his damage is, because I don't think I've ever hit with Revan before.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he
Rob's
doesn't
ever
hit
hit with
very
Revan
often.
before.
Oh, he has. I just, it's
Yeah.
dagger. Gunslinger. Where's the dang gun?
You probably won't find it because his is kind of homebrew. So I'd be
It is.
unless you have his character sheet.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the sheet now. Unfortunately, the first weapon that's listed is the dagger, which is a 1d4, and I think the gun... He shoots the zombie with a dagger. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly look up on the internet what gun rules are. Okay. Okay, looks like it's 1d8. Alright. Sorry for delay, and this is going to be critical damage, so it's doubled. 14. Let's see which one's it. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Well, as you guys see it, he pulls the gun out, fires it, and that zombie is shot clear through the head and falls limp to the ground. Still on fire, it just sort of like just... And he just kind of looks at the guns like, fucking finally, God! Next up, the next zombie, he's gonna go ahead and... Well, actually, that one died, so the next one is also gonna start staggering forward, and I think it was Oh, I had that one guy go early, my bad. Okay, so, in that case, Aiden, you're up.
Alright, this guy on my face. Way too close, so I'm about to blast him point blank with an electrical blast in the face.
Alright.
This one actually has a +5 too, so that is going to hit.
Yes, I believe it does, because, Oh, no, that's the wrong that's the wrong stat. Yep, that one hits. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Woof! 1 damage, but he gets knocked back 10 feet.
Okay. So he just, like...
And then, since he's not on my face anymore, I'm going to take 2 steps back and not get attack opportunity from the enemy.
Alright, so you just, blasted a hole through his chest with the Eldritch Blast as it sends him back, but he's still up and he's walking. He's just looking at you go back to the group like... Up next, Aragon.
Nice. So I have a question.
Yep.
I don't know exactly how long my longsword is. However, if depending on the roll, would I be able to slash through both these two that are standing in front of me?
I don't know. I think there's an ability for that called Cleave, but I don't know if you have that.
I do not have that ability.
I think unfortunately it'll be.
I didn't know it was a.
That's a good. It's a fair question.
All right. We'll just I'm gonna move into position and we're gonna go with the old hand axe.
All right.
Let's see if this hits. Right, bonus. Ow.
That
Horrible.
hits. Let's see damage.
And that hits. Ow.
All right, so you bring the axe up and just like bring it down right on its head, just, and it does do
Hey.
quite a bit of damage. But this thing is still just barely up, kind of like the one Mello just threw a dagger right in the head of. It's still up and barely holding together, but it's up. So, Next up, Mina.
How much damage did Aiden take?
That's a good question. Aiden, how much you take?
I still had my +5 bonus from the last creature I killed since we hadn't rested yet. So I'm still on my 15 out of 15 health. And I actually just gained back a couple health because... Oh, I haven't killed anyone yet. So no, I'm just at 15 out of 15.
Okay, got it. So nobody's taken damage yet. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead then and pull out my crossbow and see if I can hit one of these. I'm gonna aim for the one that is Hey!
Nice shot.
Sharpshooter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, like a game of Sniper Elite, Mina go ahead and takes her time to ready the shot. Goes slow and freeze frame. And connects right into one of the zombie's legs. Like right in its shin. Alright. Next up. The next two zombies are going to go ahead and start moving in. This guy's going to go ahead and take a step. Aragon. This guy's going to go ahead and take a step this way. This guy's going to, this one right here is going to go ahead and make a attack at Aragon with his club.
Fingers crossed.
And of course he doesn't hit. He just brings the club up, and Aragon, you just grab it with the hand that's not holding the hand axe and just kind of shove him back. And with that,
Nice.
These guys are all going to take fire damage because they're still all on fire. Just need to look up fire damage.
Glad we have a fire-breathing dragon on our side.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do... Alright, they each take 5 points of fire damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so, as they're all burning, two of them just turn to ash as the fire engulfs their form, and they just go... As now they're now burning piles of disgusting smelling corpses just standing there. The other two, still looking alright, and they've made their moves. We're back to the top of the round. That guy's dead. It's going to be Mellow again, who's going to go ahead and kind of swing around, throw another dagger. And fucking hit. Alright. Let's see, it's 4. Damage, okay. This time the dagger's like flinging right through the air into the zombie's chest, right where the heart used to be. Next up, it's Revan. He's gonna go ahead and step forward. He's gonna go ahead and fire that gun again. Yep. Just pulls the gun up, and let's see damage. I think. Shit, what it is? Oh yeah, 1d10. Oh, it was d8. Alright, looking much rougher than they did a moment ago. The zombies still up and, barely able to stand. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, no, he shot... Okay, sorry, I marked down the rogue one. Revan steps forward with the gun, kills the other zombie that Mello was throwing knives at. He just, falls over dead, on fire, filled with guns and knives. There's now only one left. Next up, it's gonna be Aiden.
Right.
Aiden, you're up. Andrew.
What's going on? You cut out a little bit for there. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is. Sorry about that. I was
Yes.
describing what
Oh
was
no,
going
I'm sorry.
on.
I thought I heard part of my name, but I wasn't quite sure.
all
So
good.
I am going to take one step over right in front of Mina, and since I don't want to get too close, I am going to fire another Eldritch Blast at the zombie directly south of me and see if I can do a little bit more damage this time.
All right. That hits.
I know that hits already. And nope, I am still not rolling well for damage, but he does get knocked back 10 feet still.
All right. Knocking him back into the tree line. The zombie that's on fire is knocked back, taking 2 points of damage. And real quick, I'm gonna roll to see if something bad happens. Okay. With that, the burning zombie hits the tree, and the tree is starting to catch on fire.
Oh my.
But with that, Aragon, it's now your turn.
Okay. Well, we've only got one of these guys left. Let me see. So I'm gonna use the long sword to see if we can just make this thing. You know, let's end this as quickly as possible. And
Okay.
oh, what is this? Let me make sure I have the right one. Okay.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Let's do this then. Let one be. Oh, about that though.
What'd you say?
Oh, I don't know about this.
All right, so you do a hit. It's like the scene in Shaun of the Dead where he just runs the zombie through and sticks him into the tree. The zombie cannot move now. However, he's still just alive. Well, not just, but he's still kicking. However, he's now pinned, and I'll say the tree does not catch any more on fire than it is starting to. All right, now with that, it's going to be Mina.
I have a question about how big is this fire right now?
I'd say with the fact that it's a 52% fire, it's not too big. The only problem is that the tree canopies are all like kind of interlinked and touching. So, you know, if unattended, this could cause a forest fire.
Okay, so my prestidigitation it is. Okay, so I can instantaneously put out a candle, torch, or small campfire. So, is this still small enough, you think, for that to work?
I'll say yes, barring a good roll. I know prestidigitation is like an instantaneous, just like I do magic, so here's what happens. But if you could roll me at least
Yes.
roll me a d20 with advantage, since it's just magic.
Okay.
Okay. And with that, Mina, flings her arms around in a very, kind of, mystic way, and a bit of like kind of energy just like spirals right towards the tree, putting out both the tree fire and the zombie. So he's still pinned, but no longer on fire.
Awesome.
With that, it's his turn. He's gonna go ahead and make a strength check to try and break free. So, /d20 +1. Unfortunately, I'm assuming Aragon's strength is greater than 7, so the zombie just sort of squirms there on the thing, just reaching out. Just like... And with no more fire damage, he doesn't take any fire damage. Back at the top of the round, it's Mello, who just sort of like walks over, seeing the situation, says, well, who wants to finish this one? She's just gonna recollect her daggers and be like, who wants to finish this? Up next, Revan. Pretty much just walks over and says, yeah, no, I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this thing in the head. Good enough. Oh my god. So he shoots. He is not like walking up to it to just do it like a forehead gun press to the head thing, but he shoots, and the zombie, pretty much he does shoot it in the head, but unfortunately this guy's still squirming. She's like, I'm just like, ah, shit. Alright, who's up? And now it's Aiden's turn.
Alright, I'll go up for decapitation.
Revan just goes, oh, fucking of course. Go ahead and roll, yep.
That'll hit.
That's a hit.
And that'll do it.
And with that, yes. Aiden walks up with his, with what is it, a long sword or a short sword?
Long sword.
Alright, with the long sword, you just sort of like, like a baseball bat, you just sort of, take a few practice swings at the neck and just... as it rolls limply to the ground. And thus ending the zombie adventurer's tale. And you guys now out of initiative.
Alright, I want to loot the bodies.
Alright.
Is that investigation or perception?
You can do either. Actually, no, do an investigation. Perception's like awareness. Investigation's like, I'm looking for this.
I just want to remind everyone that only you can prevent forest fires.
Yikes, I'm assuming I'm not finding more.
You dig in the pockets, you find some, what you hope to be some old meat. Hopefully it's jerky. You don't remember jerky being wet, though. You drop it and...
is there a weapon on the ground that's salvageable?
Technically, yeah, all the weapons would be salvageable. What you find at each of their bodies, barring the poor investigation check, is you find 2, moderately well taken care of clubs. Just, big old things of wood with, a wrapped hilt. Rusty hand axe, rusty mace.
Have a crossbow?
What's up?
No crossbow. I'll take the mace. Is the one weapon I'll take.
Alright, you pick up the mace. Looks like you use a pretty decent polish, but, decent enough weapon.
Alright, I'll pick that up and bring that along.
Alright. Anybody else want to take a look?
I'm good.
Alright. And with that, considering it's 8:59, we're going to go and call it here. Nice short little fight stream. So, everyone for tuning in, thanks for watching. Hopefully you can come back next week and we'll have a big party group. That way we can get this the story to what might be the climax of Season 1. Also, a big thanks to the players coming back this week. Thank you, guys.
Oh, shit. Already? Damn.
Yeah, I planned Season 1 to end around like maybe 14 or 15 episodes. Then we can get to the bigger story going on.
Alright.
Sweet.
Alright, as I said, thank you for watching, everybody. Tune in next week, and hopefully we'll have everybody. Other than that, have a good one.